In today's video, men quit dating and now women want to be in their feminine. Huh? I'm Griffin, this is my mind. Stay on the path of progress, let's get into it.
Did you want to get some ice cream?
Do you want to get ice cream?
Not really.
Oh, I don't want it then.
I mean, I'll buy it for you if you want it.
Are you gonna eat it though?
Probably not.
I don't want it.
Why do you always do this? Okay, fine. I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
Yep, so she doesn't feel fat.
Are the top 3 things I wish I would have done differently when starting my pressure washing business. First is get more hose. Hauling a pressure
Nick for a second. He is 38 and he had the audacity to like me. Watch him. I'm a single father of 6 with 1 on the way. Mister, and they are my world. I sure would hope so, Nick. If you don't have what it takes to help me raise my kids, then move aside and let a real woman step up. Ah! If you want to spend time with me, you have to pay for my babysitter, must pay for my haircuts and beard trim, must have your own car, must have your own house, must be able to cook, clean, and be submissive. This is all because of Kevin Samuels and the idea of passport bros. Look what they have created, my friends. They have created fools that are Nick.
Bro, all my dude was doing was flipping the script. Because that is a pretty common thing that you see women post on social media and dating websites. Was she mad about it? Kevin Samuels, this is your fault.
I'm starting to see a bunch of videos of girls who are like dressing more modestly or elegantly to the gym. I think we're becoming aware of how uncomfortable it can actually feel to be in a sports bra and like just some really tight shorts and spandex at the gym, especially when you feel bloated or you're just like not in the mood. It's almost like we've been programmed to dress that way to feel like a fitness girly.
Good for her, bro. W for modesty.
Here is one simple example of why you just cannot listen to these dudes, because they literally make no sense, babe. Like, their math ain't adding up, okay? The boy math is not mathing. Because how do you want to freak in the sheets, but you want her body count to be 0? Like, I'm sorry, what?
Want to know what's way more exciting than a freak in the sheets? Your freak in the sheets. A woman cannot be yours if she's been with excessive partners. You can build a woman into being your perfect freak. You can coach her and tell her exactly what you like. You can turn her into your perfect woman. Nice and wholesome.
So does that mean that we should walk around and not aim to have the best man? Like we should just be like settling and saying that we are gonna settle for the less than
very
guy?
candid with you, most women don't deserve a high value man. Most women barely qualify for an average guy. And a lot of women think that they deserve an above average man, and the reality is a lot of y'all don't. A guy that's 5'7", making 37, 40K per year, he's probably gonna be a fantastic and good husband, but a lot of women would never give him a chance. He's invisible to a lot of women. I think more girls need to get their dating standards on par with where they actually stand. Only in 2023 in the United States do we have women that are very average saying, I deserve a top tier guy in the top 1%. Well, are you prepared to deal with the problems that come with that? Are you prepared to have him other girls? Are you prepared to only see him once a week, if that, if you're lucky? Are you prepared for him to not be around and give you as much attention as you want?
Western mindset is truly poisonous because this is how a lot of women think. They think they deserve someone far greater than themselves. If you're a 5 out of 10 girl, you're lucky to get that 6 out of 10 guy. That's the real world, but a lot of Western women spend their prime years chasing that 0.000000001% dude, and they end up just wasting time completely.
Kardashian.
Yes.
She's been trying so hard to look normal. She took photos at a pub in London, drinking a Guinness. She had like a random person post a photo. Oh my God, I can't believe Kim Kardashian's here. Just like one of us drinking a beer.
Calorie dense beer.
Yeah, I had a Guinness. You're just like one of those people that just like walks up to us and asks like, hey, are you using this chair? I just want to bring it over here with my mates. But what happened was someone else was there and they took a photo of what actually was happening. And it looked like a scene from a movie. There were like lights all the way around, camera crew behind the bar, and the people that were actually in the bar, they looked like extras. It was just like, because if you were at a bar and Kim was there with all these cameras, you'd be like, what's going on? Why are these cameras here? Yeah. But, but these people at the bar are just like melding conversations with themselves.
Imagine you lose touch with reality so much that you have to fake your way to get back into it. Big fat yikes, my guy. Big fat yikes.
Capitalism is a patriarchal structure that we have within our society.
Wait, so are you against capitalism?
Theoretically, yes. I think that there are ways.
But in practice, you do OnlyFans, so theoretically, you're not against it.
I have to be able to live. I have to be able to live.
So you're
know.
taking advantage of capitalism
Yes,
in order
I
to
am.
live. Okay. Are you more in favor of like socialism or communism?
I guess by definition, it sounds very radical of me, and I do consider myself to be a radical feminist, but I guess the utopian society that I envision would be a communist society.
I say this with all due respect. I think this utopia that you're describing is fundamentally completely incompatible with human nature and will never exist at scale. Because, and I don't say this to insult you, but because human beings naturally organize themselves into hierarchies.
Do you have evidence of this that you could show me?
All of every history.
Honestly, it makes sense that she's communist because she's making herself available for every man to see. Bro, this is why you can't take advice from the naturally gifted guys. They hit the lottery, got super tall, got super handsome, and he had to work to get in shape, so I'm not going to take that away from him. But the natural chads can't give you any good advice. They can't tell you how to go from 0 to 100. You try and take advice from this dude, his advice would be, oh, well, you just stand there. They just come up and approach you. That's how it works. The natural chads don't know all of the baby steps that it takes to become the man.
Excuse me, can I get your number? No? Can I get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Can I get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Can I get your number?
I'm lesbian.
Can I get your number? Can I get your number?
Actually, all have boyfriends.
Can I get, yo. No big deal. Excuse me, can I get your number? 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 Can I get your number?
Okay. This is actually a pretty good way of getting over the fear of rejection. This dude is basically asking to get rejected. Takes out all the fear of it if it happens 100 times.
So I've come to the realization tonight, I'm not made to date in 2023. I'm not made for situationships, whatever the that means. I don't know. I'm made to be a wife and a mom. I'm not made for this. I'm not made for dating in 2023. This is absolutely ridiculous.
What I can say is for some of the men that I do coach, one of the things that they said that was like terrifying was that they felt like, I know what I need to do as a man. I know I'm supposed to pay for the first date. I'm supposed to hold the doors open and do all these things. I know what I'm supposed to do. But after I do all of that, what am I supposed to receive? I feel like, this is what a guy said, I feel like women know what they're supposed to expect, and so they expect it. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be expecting from a woman, so I don't know how to demand it. So now I'm just left here not even knowing how to even pick a woman because I don't know what a standard of a good woman is supposed to even look like, the way that you guys have a template of what a good man is supposed to look like.
That is super true. Modern women are taught what to expect from a man, but not what to do for that man. Modern men are taught to treat her like a lady, but not what to expect from her. Men, have standards, put them in place, and don't be afraid of how she's going to react. We have to build all of our value, but then the world expects you not to have any standards for yourself. Bad deal, bro. You built your value. Now act valuable.
You just told my kid to get upstairs.
Oh, I told you to go off stage. Oh, that's your friend? Step.
I should step.
You worried about your friend when it's me and you.
Why did you say that?
How the hell am I supposed to know that me and you is ride or die if you worried about your friend?
I'm not ready to die for no one, okay? So you guys state your reasons, or I'm going.
Excuse me? You need to leave.
I need to.
Yes, you need to leave. Yes, you.
Go!
Oh man, comply or goodbye. See you later.
Is it just me, or all the boss babes and all the girl bosses and all the girls that were or want to be or are that are no longer wanting to be that anymore? Like, we want to have a family, we want to be in our feminine energy, we want to live that life now. Like, what happened this year? Because if it might just be like For You page, sprinkle sprinkle, but if you know, you know. We're all done. We're like, no, you know what? We tried it, we did it, we can do it. That's not what we want.
What happened this year? Things are starting to get more difficult. The decline is getting more noticeable. And when things are more difficult, people naturally want to revert to their gender roles. This isn't the majority of women at all saying, oh, I don't want to be the boss babe anymore. I want 2 women now. Just notice how many times she said we in the video. She wasn't talking for herself. She was talking for the female collective. Just interesting. Come on, man. This is just unfair, bro. Like, leave some ladies for the rest of us.